The talk of the world, the entire world is talking about this. Now, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, announces next big project that is set to debut this summer for Spotify. Now, Prince Harry and Meghan podcast studio Arcewell Audio will continue working with Spotify. They have announced. Now, Meghan plans to release her first podcast on the platform this summer, this year. And we are happy, and excited about this. Now, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex signed an exclusive deal with Spotify, and Arcewell did not share details of the new series, although fans from all across the world are so happy and so excited to hear what Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, have in store for them. Now, the statement provided an update on recent talks between the studio and Spotify about misinformation on the platform. Now, Arcewell and Spotify have had conversations on misinformation on the platform, and they came and said this, and I quote, "As we all continue to tackle the misinformation era, Arcewell Audio has found it important to work with our partners at Spotify to ensure that the digital technologies so many of us use every single day are rooted in strong principles of trust and safety," an Arcewell spokeswoman said in a statement. Now, we are encouraged by ongoing conversations we've had with Spotify on this shared goal and have been working closely with their team as well as their senior leadership towards policies, practices, and strategies meant to raise creator awareness, minimize the spread of misinformation, and support transparency. Arcewell is eager to be responsible stewards of an audio landscape that is well resourced with quality, fact-based information, particularly when it comes to public health, Arcewell spokeswoman said this. Now, this is absolutely going to be special. And we can't wait to see what Prince Harry and Meghan have in store for us. Now, I've been asked questions like, what about Harry? What about Harry's podcast? Listen, no details have been provided about that, basically. No details have been provided about that. We have been told that Meghan will be the one producing the podcast series. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Prince Harry and Meghan have a lot of projects. They have so many projects with each other. They are making Pearl for Netflix. Prince Harry is working on the Invictus Games. So obviously, one would believe that they had a conversation. My thinking is that they had a conversation and said, Meghan, you do this podcast. Let me work on this other thing. I'll help you however I possibly can with the podcast while I do this Invictus Game documentary or do something else. Like Prince Harry is an employee working for Better Up. He's a chief impact officer at Better Up. So obviously, you can't be in 100 places at the same time. And this is, a lot of progress. And I can't wait to see what they both have in store for us, because the deal that they signed is for both of them. And we all know this. It's public knowledge. And to be honest with you, people are so happy. Are so happy on Twitter and across the world. Now, one person called Vanessa Nguyen said, like Oprah asked, when is the baby coming? Meghan said, summer. The press have asked, when is your highly anticipated podcast launching? Meghan never answered that question until today, when they are ready on their own terms, not being forced by UK tabloids what to do. They don't earn a penny of taxpayer money. Nobody pays Meghan's house bill. They don't pay for Harry and Meghan's mortgage. They don't pay for anything for Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan work to put food on the table for their two children, Archie and little bit Diana. And may they continue always being blessed. Meghan is in the news. Whenever Meghan is on the news, it is for something that she is doing, her work. It's for her highly anticipated podcast. It's for her philanthropy. It's for books she writes. Her outfit is never the only reason she's on the news, like Kate Middleton, like what they do with the women who made it into the royal family. Meghan is more than just cute dresses, and that's why she is a modern day princess. Now, I'm very, very happy because a squaddy on Twitter said this, and this is actually very, very much true. And Megan's highly anticipated podcast is on the way, and we can't wait to see and hear what Megan has in store for us. Now, we know that Megan is very, very passionate about, speaking with women empowerment, feminism. Now, details, as I have said, have not been revealed on what the podcast will be about, but you can be sure about one thing. When they actually said in the past. However, when we look into the past, we can actually have insight into what Archewell Audio will be about, because Harry and Meghan said this about Archewell Audio. And that Archewell Audio is the newly formed audio first production company that has been started by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan. Archewell Audio will produce programming that uplifts and entertains audiences around the world. Under an exclusive partnership, Archewell Audio will join Spotify and their global reach, 144 million premium subscribers and 320 million monthly active users around the world, to spotlight diverse perspectives and voices. As part of the partnership, the Duke and Duchess will produce podcasts and shows that build community through shared experiences, powerful narratives, and universal values. And we just can't wait. We can't wait to see what they have in store for us. It will be absolutely amazing. And as you've heard, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will produce podcasts and shows that build community through the shared experiences, powerful narratives, and universal values. And this is going to be absolutely incredible. I have absolute faith in that. Now, obviously, every single person has been happy, and I am also happy as well. Immediately when I heard about this, that finally, when it's summertime, we'll be hearing from Prince Harry and Meghan will be in this podcast series. We're going to hear from beautiful, beautiful Archie's mom and Lilibet's mom, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. And this will be, without a shadow of a doubt, I believe it will be completely incredible. Now, as Prince Harry said that, and Meghan said that, what we love about podcasting is that it reminds all of us to take a moment and to really listen, to connect to one another without distraction. Now, this what a podcast basically is about. To just listen and ignore the distractions, to connect with one another. And I look forward to connecting with Meghan, Harry on a much, much deeper level once the podcast begins this summer. Once Meghan releases the podcast this summer, it's going to be incredible. I cannot wait. We'll be talking about, in addition to what will happen with the Invictus Games, as I said initially, that we'll talk about the Invictus Games, about everything, about the competitions. We'll highlight the competition. And I also want to say this about Meghan's podcast, that will also highlight the podcast that Meghan will be hosting on Spotify. And this is going to be incredible. And I can't wait to just experience this journey. I can't wait. I cannot wait. We, the squad, are part of this journey. We, the squad, are part of this journey. And we'll go over there, support Meghan, and listen to the podcast. You know fully well that even the rotter who call Meghan irrelevant will also be listening in. The haters who have hate accounts dedicated to inciting hate towards Meghan, they'll also be listening in. And you can be sure about one thing. It will be the most rated podcast in the history of Spotify. I'm speaking that right now into reality, because that's what's going to happen. With so much love from the Circle Family TV on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Kindly like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. With so much love from the squad, stay tuned to our next video, and let's wait for Prince Harry and Meghan's Spotify podcast coming this summer. Meghan will be the one actually hosting and talking in the podcast, and we can't wait to connect with Meghan on a much, much deeper level in the podcast. And just, I can't wait to hear the diverse voices that Meghan and Harry will have in the podcast. Now, as Harry and Meghan said, whatever we do together, we shall do together as a team. And I look forward to seeing this podcast. I look forward to hearing about this podcast. I have my subscription at Spotify very, very much ready. Now, family, stay tuned to our next video, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for daily and consistent content. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you, family. Hello and welcome back to Sussex Family TV. As I end this podcast, I'd like to thank you so much for watching our video. It means the absolute world to us. Kindly like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. Kindly hit that like and subscribe button for daily and consistent content we post every single day. And it will mean the absolute world to us if you support our channel by liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment below. If you wish to donate to our channel, kindly send to our PayPal email briankiputo95@gmail.com in our description box, or to our Netala account, also briankiputo95@gmail.com. Your support will mean the absolute world to us, with PayPal being the preferred option for this channel. Kindly stay tuned to our next video, and thank you so much to every single person that has ever supported our family. With so much love, stay tuned to our next video, and I'm hoping that you're having a great, fantastic day, and this podcast made you feel much, much better. Have a great day, family. Thank you.